Right, I'm going to make this heart-shaped pincushion, and I'll show you how I do that. Now what I've done is I've cut 2 pieces of fabric and then a heart shape, and mine's a double one, of the wadding. And you need to make sure you've got at least 1 inch all the way around. This is no sew, you don't sew this at all. Lay your cloth over that. The 2 main areas that you've got to make sure you do get straight is the centre of the heart and the point of the heart. So I'm going to do that first. And the way to do it is you just lift up the first section, and I'm going to glue here. So I'm going to take the glue gun, and you do it about 1 centimetre away from the fabric, keeping that heart shape. Take the fabric, lay that back down, press the heart down, press it down, and then press on the glue. And that way you get a perfect line and no gathering. Okay, and then what we're going to do is to swing this around so we do the V in the top of the heart. Again, you do the same thing. And keep it about a centimetre. Follow the curvature as well, don't forget to follow the curve. And then drop the material back over it. Push down on the wadding and press in. You've got to push that down so it doesn't crease. And that's how you do it. Giving away all my little secrets. Okay, and now we can continue with the rest of it. So that's straight. All you do is pull the fabric back. You know, you should be able to pull it straight back from where you've done the beginning is of that. And then again, keep the shape. And you're just doing about 1 centimetre. Pop the material back down, push down on the heart, and then use your other hand to push down on the material. And if you're not quite, getting the glue in there, you can lift it back up and do it again. Turn the heart around. And we're just going to do, and you do waste a bit of material, but don't waste these cut-offs. Just cut your circles, use them for the back of your flowers. Pull that right back. I'm trying to get mine straight on the non-stick mat. Okay. Like I say, try and keep the shape as much as possible. I might have gone over there actually. We shall see, push the fabric down, push down onto the wadding and press that in, and you don't get any gather. I mean, your lace and that will hide majority of what you've done anyway, but you've got to try and keep it as neat as possible. It doesn't matter if you cut it and you've made a hole in it, you can go and glue that, that's nothing. And then what you do is take your scissors, and you can start trimming up the heart. Cut it as near to the gluing as you can. Like I said, it doesn't matter if you actually open it up again, you can go back and glue that, that's nothing. And it's rather like cutting, not cutting, but when you're taking the pastry edge off. And if you can glue it nice and neat, I always cut my bits off as I'm doing it because I can use them up elsewhere. But like I said, if you can get it as neat as possible, and if I've opened it up I can go back and glue that, it's not a problem at all. I'm just going to cut it in that way. But try and keep it as neat as you can. excuse me, move all those bits, because you can, like I say, cut them for the flowers. Now I'm just going to trim this neatly, because you don't do anything to the back of it. And just trimming it up. And it's as easy as that. Now this one seems to be out of sorts here, so I'm just going to trim it again. Now you can see I've put a hole in it, and all you do, pop the glue gun just in the end and seal it, and that will stay shut. Okay, and see this one's not quite right, so I'm just going to trim that up like that. It's opened that up again, but that's fine. You just pull it and seal it. And there you go, I think that's it. I can open it up, force it open if I need. Oops, I missed that. A bit of glue inside. And just seal it up again. And there we're good to go. So that's how you cover them. And now what we're going to do is decorate it. Now I do have a couple of doilies here. I love this one. I think that's going to look really pretty on there. Yeah, so I'm going to keep that. All I'm going to do, I don't want to do anything in the middle, but I will have to follow the curve and just drop that back down, turn it around. Drop that back down once you've got that level. Just glue that down. And then we take the top and we just glue that down. Now this bit here I'm just going to take out. And then what I'm going to do, well I won't need to, because when I put the lace on that will cover that. And I'm just going to trim this here, because we are going to put lace on it, so just blow it out of the way a minute. Okie dokie. So we're left with this. Now I've got some of my laces that I like to use. I'm going to use this one again. And you can do these hearts any size anyway. Okay. So I'm just going to start my lace and gather it right at the tip. Just gather it, that first one, glue an inch and then pull it in and gather it right at the tip. That's so that it doesn't pull out. Right, I'm going to have to get my other glue stick in. And try and get this done in one video. And then just follow the curvature of the heart. Like that. Oh, it looks beautiful already. Keep going round. Now with this particular lace I don't need to gather it going round the corners. It lays perfectly flat. It's fantastic lace is this. But what I am going to do is cut it there. So I'm just going to glue down the edge like that and then start it again. I'm just going to trim that down actually. Like that. That'll do, and then we just glue that little bit down across there. That just holds it. So just follow that around. So there's it, make sure that sticks down. Like that. And then taking the last bit here, leave about ½ an inch on when you get to the end, and then when you glue that, pinch it and gather it. And them two meet equally and look great. There, isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful heart. But I'm going to put another layer on, of course, and I'm going to use my gathered lace here. Get the right end. There we go. Just levelling it off. This time I'm going to start on this end, following the seam of the first one, pinch it in the middle, and then lay that flat. And then just follow that around. There we go. Again, this is quite a gathered lace, so I don't need to gather it around the edge. It's a broad curve. If it was a short one, I would. Now with this one I will just turn it in the centre there. So we drop it down to there, lift this up, pinch that and drop that back in. Perfect. And then just continue on around the edge. Like that. I mean, these are fantastic gifts, and you could do them in any colour, like Mother's Day and things like that, Valentine's. A nice red and black one would look great. Again, take it around the edge of the point I'm just going to snip that and then pinch it to gather it just there. And that's fabulous, that's going to look great. And there, what a beautiful heart you've made already. And sorry, that's me, I've got some on it. There's no need for sewing. So now what I'm going to do is to make the well, I'll use one of the flowers I've got that I've already made. I love this one, so let me just see. I'm not going to be doing the stick pins because you know there's lots of videos on stick pins. Isn't that stunning? Looks lovely with that bit of feather there as well. Yeah, I'm going to use that. So I'm just going to... See, I use all my scraps of material up. I just want that. Like there. Oh, that looks gorgeous. Just let me pull that over a little bit. Beautiful, beautiful flower. Yeah, so I hope you can see that. You know, I have a couple of these I can put on instead of the other ones, make something different. Slightly different, should I say. Just to fill the space up. So I can pop one on there. And one just there. Hopefully that's about right. Yeah. Love the feather. Just going to clear it of its webs. And look at that, isn't that stunning? Just gorgeous. And the only thing I've got left to do is to put the pearl on. What I'm going to do, I think, I've also got some cream, these sort of flowers that'll just for decoration basically. On there. I think with something like this, you can add that little bit extra and not overdo it. And you know me, I'm all for elegance. Shabby Chic was elegant, not overpowered by putting too much on. It was an elegant look. There we go. And like I say, I'm just going to put some of the... Just got time to do this. Move the feather out of the way. Just get another glue stick. And just start the pearl off. Like that. Try not to do too much at once, just in case, you know, it goes a bit wobbly, which mine does sometimes. See, like that. And just follow the curve of the lace. Like that. And it just gives that special touch to make that elegant look a bit more elegant. Like that. just touch that around there. Isn't that pretty? I think what I'm going to do is just put one more of those pearls here at the bottom. Just to sit in there, like that. Not sure if I want to put any. I might do actually, I'm not sure. We'll just see how it looks, because I do like my feathers and I just want it to look really, really pretty. That looks a bit tatty, that one. Let's find another one. Oh, smaller ones will do. That one and that one. Oh, that one. That one. Okie dokie. Take the bottom bits off, just so that this will glue in properly. Lift up the flower, and I'm going to do it like that. Again, take the bottom bit off. Lift up the flower and pop that in. Oops, bring that down a bit. Like that. And there you go. Beautiful. Hope you like that. Thanks for watching. Take care. And I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye for now.